Hey peeps! Welcome back! I welcome you back to my corner of Thedas. Specifically, right now, this corner has no corners because I'm in the rotunda. So yeah, no corners whatsoever. Nevertheless, welcome back. So, last time we were...
I don't know what you think you're doing.
I'm being clucked at by a hen, evidently.
Me too.
Don't play the fool with me, young man.
If I wanted to play the fool, I could be rather more convincing, I assure you.
Your glib tongue does you no credit.
You'd be surprised at the credit my tongue gets me, Your Reverence.
Okay, this is gonna play a number of times. They never stop arguing, so yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, last time we were here, I was wondering, did I do something wrong in my attempt to romance Solas, our beloved apostate hobo? Yes, I did. So I was supposed to do his mission before going to Alam Shiral, and I would have had the dancing scene at the end of Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts, or as it's more correctly known, Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hamster. But I did not do his romance, and I also pissed him off by killing Florian there on the dance floor, just because I felt like it. And I stand by my decisions, but it's now time to get the affections of our dear apostate hobo back. So we're gonna do his solo mission. I'm going to go around and try to solve problems, as the title says, because our little merry band of people in the Inquisition has a ton of them. And we're gonna start with Solas' mission. It's gonna take us to the Exalted Plains, and then we're going to find the amulet for Cole, and then we're going to help Varric. So strap on, because strap in, whatever, both. You can do. If you do the first, you're probably gonna want to do the second one, and it's going to be a lot of work. So we're going to speak with him first. You're never happy with me, Solas.
There are spirits hovering by the veil to observe the thrones of powerful nations, the machinations, betrayals. After our time in Halam Shiral, I understand why. I had forgotten how I missed court intrigue.
Yeah, I noticed. If I'm not wrong, you get 0 points by choosing this option. He also gets a bit offended because you do not see him as a court type or anything, and so I'm not gonna risk it. Oh, glad you like it.
I'm pleased you had a good time.
Political gambits, broken promises, half-truths. It is a palace full of motivation, and motivation is where great things happen. In any event, Celine should now be a steadfast ally, especially after helping her neutralize Briala.
He seems happy, doesn't he? I mean, this is as close as cheerful Solas as we ever. His chuckles right now. Wow. Okay, so we failed to get all three to work together as well. So yeah, this was by far my worst attempt at Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts. It was absolutely my most failed attempt at it, because I didn't get the outcome I wanted, and I'm sorry about Briala.
I hope you know that I didn't turn over Briala lightly. If I'd had another option...
What? Why would I disapprove of... Oh, because we're both elves. I'm sorry, I was confused. I do not consider myself to have much in common with the elves.
Okay, this would make my very Dalish Llewellyn kind of angry, okay? So who then? I mean...
Who do you have much in common with? Who are your people?
A good question. I joined the Inquisition to save the world. Regardless of who my people are, this was the best way to help them. As for the elves of Orlais, I believe Briala is doing quite well on their behalf. She is an admirable woman.
Okay, we're going to basically kiss Solas' ass a lot.
You're an admirable man. Not many people know who they are the way you do.
Thank you. Both for saying that and for seeing that.
I didn't know
Few
for
in this world
thinking
can
that,
see
for seeing that.
Instead of just seeing a pair of pointed ears.
Hello! Pointed here, ears here. That was not easy to say. But, Solas, do you even see that I'm an elf? I mean, hello? I don't know. Sometimes I think... Oh, I'm so in love with my Tevinter decor. I'm not changing it. I mean, wow. Okay, we're going to the war table because we absolutely and badly need to get some mission going. And then we're going to solve problems. I hope so, at least. I seem to mess up quite a bit, so I hope I'm not doing that again. So, Ferelden. In Ferelden, stop. Okay. I just said I kinda mess things
With the Civil War over,
up.
Orlais is focusing on rebuilding.
There is still trouble in the Dales. We've
Guys?
had no news from the Exalted
Guys, I
Plains
was
for weeks.
talking here. Okay, thank you. I really hope I did not mess this one up. If I did, I just killed my whole clan. Let's see, finger crossed. Nightingale. We brought the Dalish forces into the city. They joined with a resistance group formed by the elves living in Wycombe and struck at Duke Antoine and the red lyrium supplies that had been placed in the city wells. When the red lyrium was shown to the human merchants and laborers, they quickly joined with the Dalish and city elves. The fighting was short but brutal, culminating in the deaths of Duke Antoine and his personal retinue, which included Venatory agents. Most of Wycombe's nobles have fled the popular uprising and now claim this was an elven uprising that killed a beloved ruler. For now, however, the Dalish are seen as heroes in Wycombe. They remain in the city, uncertain of what to do next. Yay! We actually managed not to botch this up, so yay! I'm very happy about this. Okay, now we need to... Wow. What? Annexing? Oh, I know what that mission is. Let's finish up what we have opened first. Did we actually get the amulet for Cole? Because we need to. Oh, I love this. A lot of stuff just opened up for us. Okay, let me just check. Yes. So, I need Liliana for that one. Okay. I'm going to Oh, protect Clan Lavellan and Wycombe. It continues, of course. So let's go here. The worst of the Mage Rebellion is now past. However, the mage who started it all, who destroyed the Chantry in Kirkwall and murdered Grand Cleric Althena and dozens of the innocent faithful, is still at large. The fanatic Anders must be brought to justice. Snicker. Though he may no longer be in the city, it is still home to many of his known associates. I thus resolved to invade Kirkwall to locate Anders. But Starkhaven annexation of this notoriously troubled city has not proceeded as planned. One wonders why. The city's resistance opposes me. They forget that I do this for the good of the city and for all the free marchers. As a staunch ally of the Inquisition, I entreat support for this endeavor, that Kirkwall may be brought under control before more innocents are harmed. Sebastian Vael. I have a diplomatic answer for Sebastian. I have it here, just let me fetch it. Sorry, the spirit of Sarah just possessed me. Okay, let's see who replies with most vitriol to this asinine request from Sebastian. The prince means to retaliate against anyone who ever harbor Anders. Kirkwall resistance is headed by Guard Captain Eveline. Good luck with that. With our help, she can break Sebastian's resolve and send him running back to Starkhaven. And this sounds good. Or we have a chance to end this to our advantage. Aveline would back down in the face of our overwhelming force if we bolster Sebastian with Inquisition agents, and it's as far we can keep him from doing more damage. You know, Liliana. I fear the diplomatic ramification of having our soldiers seen as part of a conquering army. Let us tell the prince that the Inquisition has no one to spare. You know what? This time, it's Cullen time! Absolutely. So, yes.
Inquisitor.
Let's help Aveline kick Sebastian's arse. Okay? Also, I had canon that Anders is actually with Orc and ooh, I did this. Good. And that he was just here in Skyhold. That's absolutely just my headcanon, but as you may have, I don't know, surmised, I'm a tiny bit pro-Anders. So let's see. Dallin, thanks to the efforts of your Inquisition, Clan Lavellan is safe within the city of Wycombe, and Duke Antoine's mad efforts to destroy us have ended with his death. For now, I lead both our clan and the elves of this city, while the human merchants had formed a group that deals with us fairly and honorably. The other cities of the Free Marches listen to the false stories of the nobles who fled. I fear they will retaliate, but I am loath to flee the city, as that would effectively leave the city elves to die for our actions. If you have a path that leads to safety for our people, I welcome your advice. Deret Shiral, Keeper Istimathoriel Lavellan. So let's see, Liliana, it's nope, and Josephine instead says, my diplomats may still be able to convince the remaining marchers to listen to reason. The alternative was Cullen. If we can negotiate, the marchers will kill the elves. Then send apologies. We must fortify. Ooh, I have to think about it. I'm not committing now. Let's go here and do this. I absolutely find this war table mission super interesting because the fact is we discovered, if you remember, strange chalk markings around the encampments of the Inquisition, and they looked like signs, coded signs for someone. We planted basically a fake camp, a trap, and we got a woman tracing those signs with chalk, and once we captured her, she killed herself with venom, with poison, before saying anything. She just said, you never catch us, ha ha ha. And so we know she works for those across the sea, and across the sea there are a number of places. There's Parvolen, there's Seheron, but I think we are talking about the outer sea, and we are talking about someone, a player that has not entered the field yet, the most mysterious player. I had our people remove the downward pointing triangular symbols from our outposts. They have not made a reappearance, which means little. It's clear someone has an interest in the Inquisition. Someone organized, with ties to those across the sea. We've eliminated the Kunari as the most obvious suspects. Nonetheless, knowing who they're not does not tell us who they are, what they're doing, or why. They're clever, we know that, and they have resources, but so do we, and they should learn that they are not to toy with the Inquisition. Liliana suggests if our investigations have any hope of succeeding, we'll have to strike hard and fast, before they even know we're looking. A coordinated effort, hitting all the leads we have at once. And it looks to me like... Okay, Colin just says this is pointless. Okay. And Josephine not... Yeah, Liliana. I think that's a brilliant idea, and let's go, Lily.
Inquisitor.
Yes. So we have committed Colin, we have committed Liliana. Let's see if we can have Josie do something. Okay, now I want to use Sutherland here. What about? Many of the nobility of the Orlesian capital have settled their secondary differences and are rallying behind two families. The de Rosiers are old money, were respected but viewed as traditional and stubborn. The Thibault rose with a popular merchant consortium and are considered new money and progressive. While the intent of both families was to rival us politically, if we declare for one of them, we may manipulate events in our favour. Lord Pierre de Rosier has not asked for our allegiance, but may respect our rising might. Lady Velise Thibault speaks for her investors and is interested in forward-thinking alliances. So why not support the ones that actually seeked our alliance? So I can draw a number of agreements that tie us to little beyond ceremony, that will gain the initial interest of the Thibaults. Let's.
Inquisitor.
I'm so bad at the game, so yeah. At this game, but also at the game. And you should see how bad I am at other games. If you want to see that, you may head on to the other streaming platform. You know, the purple one. The one that begins with T and ends in which. And you'll be able to see me fail at a number of other games. So I know we have to judge people, but not yet. I want now to go and do Solas' mission, okay? I'm gonna do Solas' mission. I want to see something first. Sorry. Just let me see this. Okay, this is the war table. Oh no, this is the judgment. This is the war table. Because we need to go to Emprise du Lion. And Varric is waiting for us. Okay. Ready? Go! We're going to help Solas, not to the Black Emporium. No, thank you. The hinterlands. Oh, I get lost. Exalted Plains, exactly. Okay, Solas's friend that we need to help is here. It's going to be a bit of a bitch because we're way too far from that. But okay. So we are obviously going to bring Solas with us. We're gonna bring Blackwall because we need him. But why not bring Cassandra? No, I'm gonna bring Blackwall right now, and I'm going to bring Sarah or Cole. Sarah. Let's. And see what we can manage to solve tonight. I'm in a problem-solving mood because I messed up Orlais, so yeah. And it's obviously the hamster's fault. The Exalted Plains has basically three ambients, three different settings. The Elven one, which is the one we are headed today. On the left side of the map, the undead Orlesian fighting. Oh, we are still wearing the ridiculous uniform. Gonna change immediately. The Imperial fighting section. Yes, of course. Let me see. Nice. Where is my Untam Sar? Here. I want to use this, but it's I should tint it. Okay. This looks better, but honestly, you're going to wear the stupid blade weave very soon. Not today, not right now. And you're going to wear this. Blacky black, let's see. 100. Okay, this is still very nice. And it has a lot of perks, so you're keeping that. And Sarah, Sarah in white looks good. Oh god, look, Sarah dressed like this is absolutely not a good look on her. We're gonna go with Sarah all in white and with basically a pair of slippers. That's ridiculous. And the mask of Shalon. Okay. And what about weapons? Do you have a nice bow for Sarah? Yes, we do need to change your bow because you have a ridiculously low... Oh, let's go with a superior Dalish bow. Or with this one. No, I like this one. We're going to see... No, the staff I'm using I like. Even if the Soul Wrecker staff is honestly... the best. So I was using the Soul Wrecker staff Okay. Before, and Solas is using Tempest. Good. We good. We good. So we have the Elven side, we have the Imperial and fighting undead side, and we have a third part with Wyverns and dragons and mysteries to solve. And we're going to have to open that up. Solas has gained a point or two. So we're going to, okay, give you this. And Blackwall as well. So you can finally have, yes, your walking fortress. You already have that. So, let's see. Siege breaker or focused defense. Yeah, focused defense. And Sarah, Tempest abilities. Okay, you already have 1,000 cuts. Yes. You need this. Okay, guys, we're almost ready. I'm sorry this is taking a bit, but you know. Take something for regeneration more than, okay. And Blackwall is okay. Cole is not with us. Solas is. Here we go. We're ready. Ready. Abnusa. I'm happy for you. So that's the direction we need to take. We need to go into the elven side of things. I don't know why I chose this camp here. I don't think it was the closest one, but wow, I love this spell. Okay. We are turning into a pretty nifty war machine, aren't we? Oh, Blackwall is still using the wheel, the cheese wheel, the wedge of destiny. Shield. I should change that. It was funny, but maybe I should change that. What do you think? Every mission with Blackwall is big block of cheese day. Absolutely. Oh. Okay, I want you and your man to collect the dead and bring them to the ramparts. We have to burn them, gather them together and leave. I'll deal it from there, Gordian. Gordian? Okay, sorry about it. Gordian was the name of a robot from the 80s cartoons. Yeah, basically Leo McGarry will be very proud of us for our commitment to Big Block of Cheese Day. What is in here? Wow. And a bottle of Thedas. It's been a while. It's been a while, guys. So, let's see if it's a good one. It's just grey whiskey, a bottle marked Vintage Warden Tontive. Home. Oh, was just a bit sad. Documents. Did you hear? One of the recruits from Val Royeaux said they saw the famous Thom Rainier drinking at the Halberd, east of Val Royeaux. I thought you'd be interested, given your history, although the lad's probably only seen him in sketches. Somehow, I doubt the old captain's foolish enough to come within 100 miles of the capital. I let you decide whether you believe it. Anyway, I heard you might be relieved in a week or two. You could talk to Prolu, see if he'll let you take leave to follow the lead. He'll understand. He did allow you to enlist for our side even after what happened with Callier. Rosalind. Huh. I wonder what this is about. It's all very mysterious. So yeah, was absolutely the wrong place for us to be. And I don't think we're going to be able to reach our destination from here, but let's try anyway. Oh, demons, yay! Ah, I was so in need of some demons, you know. I was just saying, I wish I could have some demons. I really wish for some demons, and yay! You notice how enthusiastic I am about it. So, as you can see, this place is very barren. There are demons around, there are wolves, there are this solitary Hala. And I hate that since I'm playing with headphones on, and there are noises of flies and insects. There are a couple of times when you feel like you have insects flying very, very close to you or directly in your ear, which is something I really, really don't like. Examine.
What's there? Because that's blood and magic, and that's not good.
I know, Sarah.
To summon a demon.
Valorin's journal. And Emilian keeps telling me I have to be patient. Thanatos, I'm almost 17. I have my Valasleen. I'm ready to learn more than simple spells. Keeper Howen would be sorry he ever doubted me. Stories say the ruins not far from where we're camped. I don't care what Thaniel says. Getting Lindy Ranier's talisman would prove to the Keeper that I'm ready to be first. If it's really as protected as Thaniel believes, I just have to break through the wards, even if I can't do it myself. I know what veils it thin here. None of the other hunters were brave enough to go into the Shem war zone, but here I am. It has to work here. I know it will. And unfortunately it did, I'm afraid. Okay. This is a bit sad, honestly. Okay, I see... I've seen a comment pop up, but I don't see it on the chat. So, the last comment I see is Anto's one about big block of cheese day. If there's something else, I'm not seeing it. I don't know why. Anyway, hi to the newcomers. We're trying to get to the place where Solas missions takes place. And to do that, we have to climb an hike. But I don't want to pass from here, because actually it doesn't make much sense. It makes more sense to go through the route that is actually the one intended for you by the devs, because that way you have a better comprehension of what is happening around here. So we're going back. We should have gotten started over there. But now we're here. It's all good. So we're going into, as I said, it's a 3-part map, an elven part, an Elysian part, and a dragon weaven part. This is the elven part, but as you can see, we're going to have something in common in every part, and that something is undead. Interesting. This place, this stuff is Dalish. Hello, I'm a Dalish too. Hello, hi.
Looks like you need help.
What? Oh crap, undead. I never would have anticipated that. Okay, me and Solas are basically dancing. Why is my mana so depleted? Okay, is there anyone else Let's do this. Okay, that was useless. You get the ice. And you get the ice. Everybody gets the ice. Okay. Okay. So, undead. Undead everywhere. But I was about to talk with this Olafin guy. Hello.
Dead should stay dead, wouldn't you say, friend?
Yes, that's absolutely something that I would say. Let's investigate this interesting statement. Is there a Dalish clan near? Because what was all that is a stupid question.
Been camped for weeks in the fields to the west. The war between the lions made passage through the dirt difficult. Damaged some of our arable. If you find the clan, tell Keeper Howan I'll continue the hunt, and perhaps find a safer route through the plains.
Okay. This is stupid that I have to ask. Oh, the dearth? What does dearth mean? Because I'm Dalish. Okay, what was all that? It's less of a stupid question.
That's putting it mildly. The war has stopped, but now the dead are walking. Funny though. I've been watching these undead and they seem focused on the Shem armies.
And isn't that lucky?
Well, why wouldn't someone want to kill humans, huh? Still,
I have a couple of theories. So, the dearth.
What's the dearth?
Oh god.
That's what we call this place. The Dearth. Dearth of Erin.
Okay. That was a stupid question and a stupid answer. Basically, the dearth means home. But yeah, it's not like we're Dalish or anything, right? It's gonna be even worse than this later on with Morrigan and a certain, well, you will see. Okay, these buzzing sounds are... ugh. Oh, look at this. And what is all this? Let's see. Read. A yellowed logbook contains records of the day-to-day running of a small silver mine. They broke through a wall and found a hidden chamber. Looks like a tomb. Gave orders to seal it back up. The crew disobeyed instruction. What a surprise. Lead of the crew asked assistance of two from an A crew to dig deeper into tomb. Lost one, gave order to seal chamber again. Emphasized unlikelihood of great riches within. All of D crew and A crew missing in sudden collapse. Panic over elven curses is in another band lesser known than Panic at the Disco. B and C crews inciting. New lowest records today running. Men want to collapse the entire mine to prevent curse from escaping, urging reason. Evidently reason failed because this looks very much collapsed. Let's have this. Yeah, always so subtle, Labellan. Very understated. And get down to examine this. The revealed symbols show what appears to be Dirthamen, the elven god of secret, on the back of a large crow. You don't say.
A larger set.
Like, you know, the Valasleen Mailavellan has on her face. No, but we don't know anything about Dirthamen, no? Ugh. I'm training myself in the art of Cassandra's Pentagast patented disgusted noise. Tell me if I'm doing it right. Let's read. Oh, there is a precious little we know about Fenarel, for they say he did not care for our people. Elganan and Mithal created the world as we know it. Andruil taught us the ways of the hunter. Sileis and June gave us fire and crafting, but Fenarel kept to himself and plotted the betrayal of all the gods. And after the destruction of Arlathan, when the gods could no longer hear our prayers, it is said that Fenarel spent centuries in a far corner of the earth, giggling madly and hugging himself in glee. The legends say that before the fall of Arlathan, the gods we know and revere fought an endless war with others of their kind. There is not a Haren among us who remembers these others. Only in dreams do we hear whispered the names of Geldaran and Darenthal and Anaris, for they are the forgotten ones, the gods of terror and malice, spite and pestilence. In ancient times, only Fenharel could walk without fear among both our gods and the forgotten ones. For although he is kin to the gods of the people, the forgotten ones knew of his cunning ways and saw him as one of their own, and that is how Fenarel tricked them. Our gods saw him as brother, and they trusted him when he said that they must keep to the heavens while he arranged a truce, and the forgotten ones trusted him also when he said he would arrange for the defeat of our gods if only the forgotten ones would return to the abyss for a time. They trusted Fenarel, and they were all of them betrayed, and Fenarel sealed them away so they could never again walk among the people. From the tale of Fenarel triumph as told by the Kisharel, keeper of the Raralaferin clan of the Dalish elves. Isn't all this very interesting? I don't know. Solas. Okay. No, but I'm not going to say anything yet. Okay? We're gonna meet oh, a lot of Hallas. Hello, Hallas. Ooh, Pietro. Hello. Ciao, Pietro. Okay, we're gonna dispatch this fucking rift, yeah? Because, yes, we need to. Boom, baby, boom. Oh, look at that. You're doing good. You're doing pretty good. Okay, baby, okay, keep working the rift. I love how Pietro just wrote in Italian and then PS'd with, oh, written in English. That's the way. If you have, we should have like a bot that translates everything you write. Only if you just say written in English besides that. Okay, I'm taking quite a bit of damage here, but Blackwall with his wheel of cheese is holding the fort. You're falling back. Nah, for so little. Okay. Okay, let's just take a potion. Okay. We just needed to take a potion and punch the demon. Okay. That was it. It wasn't so bad, Lavellen. Come on.
Hey, Solas. Droopy ears says what?
Excuse me?
Ugh, you're no fun.
Solas and Sarah have some of the most fun banter around, actually. Together. A bit frustrating, but it's fun. So there's plenty of stuff to do around here, but for now we are headed to a specific direction. Oh god, are you done with the undead already? Oh. Fun to hear. Yeah, not fun for Solas. I mean, Solas is incredible. Oh, ouch. Undead archer. Not fair. Solas is incredibly frustrated by Sarah, obviously. Because she is basically anti-elf in everything she does. So yeah. Frustration is key here. And there are theories about Sarah, obviously. A lot of them. One of them is that Sarah could actually be basically the how do you say, the manifestation, incarnation of the goddess Andruil or Andruil. I never got how to pronounce that, especially because I always seems to mess it up and say, okay, now I cannot say it. Basically, I mess up and it sounds like the name of Aragorn's swords from the Lord of the Ring, but that's Anduril. And this is Andruil, and it's, yeah, a bit. An avatar, yeah, sort of an avatar, yes, you could say that. Okay, these people, there are people and there are wolves, so let's fight both. Yes! Okay, note how they are fighting each other. I should probably let them... Let's do this. Very quietly. And then this. And do not think that I did not see you, Wolfie. I did see you, Wolfie. Bam. Down. Okay, Black Wolf. I'm paying you to smash stuff. So please, smash. I am conveniently freezing stuff for you to smash. If you do not behave better, I'm bringing the iron ball with me next time. Like I should. Good job. Take what? What's that? Gael. I have perused... Sorry, let me begin again. Gael, I have perused the library in Villa Maurel. There are tales of a hidden elven power in the Dales. I entrust you with the task of unearthing this power. It could be a weapon in our fight for freedom. They say the key is in Dirthaveren. In the writing on the stones, as I understand it, that it is the elven name for the Exalted Plains. It is full of ruins. I know of one by the river, west of where the armies are camped. A shrine to Solas. Start there. Sir Auguste. If you want to know what accent was this, I have no fucking idea. I was kind of... I don't know what I'm doing. So we're almost there. Let's take all these nice materials. There's one of these. So this means if there's a creepy torch, this means there's gonna be a glyph around, right? Creepy torch equals glyph. But where? Hello? No, this is rush wine. I'm giving you like 5 seconds and then I'm giving up. And that's enough.
Thank you for this, Inquisitor. We are not far from where my friend was summoned.
Okay. So, let's see who is in need of a healing. As usual, Sarah. Take one of these and call me in the morning. Okay. We're going, Solas, so get ready. Let's see what your friend found herself into. Oh. Yeah, it's probably one of the inner corners, but it's just a glyph. I'm coming back to that. For now, okay, that's a mass of, oh no, that's just bloodstone. It looked like a bubonic plague or something, and that's a dead body.
One of the mages. Killed by arrows, it would seem.
Killed by arrows. Helpful, yeah? Probably bandits or something.
I was going to say, killed by arrows. Whoa. Your insight was fundamental here, Solas. But Sarah beat me to it. I see Viridium. Let me get that Viridium, please. Jump around. Okay, I see another body. Okay. And another one. Woo, we're following a happy trails of
These aren't
cadavers.
mages. The bodies are burned, and these claw marks.
Uh-huh.
No.
Uh-oh. Solas, I don't like what I'm hearing in your voice. I know it sounds insensitive to actually stop for materials, but I know what is going to happen. Uh-oh. Solas? That...
My friend.
Ouch. What happened?
Anything you want to share, Solas?
That is not its natural form. It's been corrupted.
Corrupted?
Down?
Forced to act against its original purpose. What did they do? What did they do? What did they do? Perhaps we should ask.
A mage! You're not with the bandits? Do you have any lyrium potions? Most of us are exhausted. We've been fighting that demon.
You summoned that demon! Except it was a spirit of wisdom at the time. You made it kill! You twisted it against its purpose!
I understand how it might be confusing to someone who has not studied demons, but
Oh,
after you help us,
you
can...
should shut
We are
up.
not here to help you.
Word of advice. I'd hold off on explaining how demons work to my friend here.
Listen to me. I was one of the foremost experts in the Kirkwall Circle.
Shut up.
Thank
You
you.
summoned it to protect you from the bandits.
Yes.
You bound it to obedience, then commanded it to kill. That is when it turned. The summoning circle. We break it, we break the binding. No orders to kill, no conflict with its nature, no demon.
What? The binding is the only thing keeping the demon from killing us. Whatever it was before, it is a monster now.
Listen,
Inquisitor, please!
you do not look like a bright mage. You also come from the Kirkwall Circle, a place of nightmare. And honestly, you are probably damaged by it. And I'm sorry. But I'm doing whatever Solas is telling me to do here. Maybe Rift Magic could help?
Rifts are gateways to the Fade. I can use that magic to overload the binding more quickly.
Thank you.
Okay, I never played Rift
We must
Mage,
hurry!
so I never had this combo option. I'm gonna have to deal with the demon possibly without damaging it. We just have to damage the pillars here. Okay, ignore the pride demon. Ignore the cute. Okay, I still find pride demons so fucking sexy. I know I am damaged. Or maybe Kirkwall Mage is not famous for making smart decisions. How dare you! Sorry. You are insinuating that Kirkwall is a place where mages do some maybe harsh things? Perhaps? Is that what you are insinuating, Anto? Are you referring to my boy Anders, perhaps? How dare you? Okay, we're done. Not with this.
Tel Abalos en Asel Atalim. Mamelava Halane. Malasuladinadas. Magilani Midanam.
Manuvinen.
Dareth Shiral.
I'm so sorry. You did everything you could. Hey, Solas, love. Yeah, Orsino. Okay, Orsino kind of gone mad. You did everything you could.
I heard what it said. It was right. You did help it.
Now, I must endure.
Let me know if I can help.
And if I were those mages, I would run.
All that remains now is them.
Thank you. We would not have risked the summoning, but the roads are too dangerous to travel unprotected.
You tortured and killed my friend.
We didn't know it was just the spirit. The book said it could help us.
Oh, I'm not going to stop Solas. And don't look at me that way, Llewellyn.
Damn them all. I need some time alone. I will meet you back at Skyhold.
And he leaves. Yes, he does leave you completely alone in the middle of the Exalted Plains, which is not a good place to be alone without one member of your party, because yeah, it's kind of a place where you want your whole party, okay? And basically everything is trying to kill you, so... Ooh, bloodstone. Look at that. All those red dots are wolves and undead. But we just found a quarry! So, what Anto is referring to here is obviously the fact that in the end of Dragon Age 2, there is a very nonsensical battle between you and Orsino, who is oh god, first enchanter, Orsino, first enchanter of the Circle of Kirkwall, which I would like to remind you was basically one of the circles of hell. It was a horrible place where mages were tortured, killed, and basically lobotomized every day. Oh, and raped. Don't forget, raped. Before and after the lobotomy. And by the way, I just come from reading about actual lobotomies into real people and the history of the procedure today. Yeah, because I like a bit of light reading from now and then. Let's see if we can cross this river. Yes. And it's very interesting, and you should absolutely read about it. And so what happened was that Orsino, at the end of Dragon Age 2, you are locked in the tower, and the Templars are coming to kill you all because Meredith has gone crazy, and she has also signed the right of annulment. Well, she couldn't sign. She got the clerics to sign the right of annulment. It's a long story. Suffice to say that you are fighting side by side with all the mages left in the Kirkwall Tower and the first enchanter Orsino. And suddenly, out of nowhere, Orsino decides to use blood magic to turn himself into a giant monster ball of meat and flesh, and a horrible abomination, basically an eldritch horror, and you have to fight him, and you lose half of your force because you have to kill half of the mages yourself, which has absolutely no sense at all. And everybody absolutely agrees on that. And the only reason for that is that they said
the Dalish encampment.
They said to the devs that they had to put another mini boss fight before the end, and so they had to make you fight Orsino even if you were allied with the mages, which makes no sense at all. So I'm going to speak with the Dalish, and then we're going back to speak to Solas, okay?
And Arana Tishan, my sister. It is good to see another of the people in this place from which we all came. Still beautiful, isn't it? Even with scars left by the Shemlan War and all the troubles that followed.
What troubles see you
What troubles
first?
you, Haran?
Auntie
Where
Haran.
do I start, Delenn? The armies cause rock slides. They dig ditches that trip the Hala and destroy the Arabels, making passage impossible. Precisely when the clan needs him most, my first, Tavin, defies my wishes and mounts an excursion to the Emerald Graves. And now, I've learned that the grounds of Var Balanaris are infested by angry spirits from the beyond.
I don't care. I asked him, but I was waiting for you to say, oh, not much. What's up in you? I could help with that.
I can deal with that for you.
Stay alert, Delenn. Spirits are dangerous.
You don't
Be
say.
mindful of the resting places of our dead. Our Balanaris is sacred ground.
Okay, I also met one of your hunters.
I met one of your hunters. He's continuing to look for a safe route.
That is good to hear. Thank you for delivering the word.
So I'm going to leave
Gareth
now.
Shirald, Delenn.
Not at Shirald, to you, Keeper. And I'm going to speak with them. Let's read this. Okay, that's long, and we're not going to read it. Sometimes I take this.
The stores are so low.
What? Oh no, I didn't want to jump. I don't want to jump. I want to speak with you. Okay. You look troubled. Maybe because I just jumped on your feet.
You seem troubled.
It's nothing. Just our stores. With the Shem War and the demons, replenishing them has been difficult.
Uh-huh.
For one, we're almost out of herbs, and we lack materials to repair the Aravals.
Uh-huh.
I don't even remember. There's so much we're missing. It's all written in my ledger.
Okay, thank you. Then we're going to speak with this young lad.
You were the one they called the Herald of Andraste.
Yes,
For
but
all
please
the world to
stop.
venerate a Dalish elf. That's never happened before, has it?
Yeah,
All the
no.
clans are talking about you, or so Keeper Howan says.
People talk about me. Yeah, let's go with a bit of an ego stroke, shall we?
Talk. What do they say exactly?
Good things, I think. A few hope this is a sign of change for our people. Real change. If it's true, I want to be a part of it.
Good lad. The world doesn't change without people to change it.
It won't happen. Keeper Howan won't allow it. He doesn't trust anything to do with the Chantry or Andraste.
I could convince him, actually.
I could try to convince your keeper.
You could try.
I should
I'll
go.
take my leave.
Who do you think you are? Shepherd. Oh, Master Taniel, hello.
And Arana Tishan.
I'm the Ranatician. You're a craftsman.
You were the craftsman here.
Yes, Delenn. Ironbark, leather and such, as I'm sure you know. I'm afraid I cannot trade with you. You are one of the people, but we do not know or trust your Inquisition. In time, perhaps.
Okay. So, she has something I want. Okay. Ew, I actually never went down here. I don't think I should. I don't think they would be happy, the Hallas. Okay, and read this. Elgarnon.
Call and ask Valoran, where are you?
Oh. Okay, I found Valoran. Remember the body with the journal?
Are you a Malian? Do you know who these things belong to?
Yes, those things belong to my brother Valoran. He's been missing for... No, don't tell me he's...
I'm sorry.
Is this all that's left? Did you learn nothing else?
Okay, teenagers are stupid, true. Blood magic, true. He was brave, a lie, but a kind one.
He was brave, trying to reclaim a relic of the Dalish.
I know. I always knew he was brave and clever. Didn't have to prove himself. The clan loves him. Howan loves him. I wish he'd understood that. Thank you for bringing me the news. It's better than not knowing.
Ouch. So we need to gain the trust of this
At this rate, we'll never be on our way.
Dalish clan. And to do so, we need to give them materials like spindlewood, like we just did, elf fruit, a lot of that, iron, if I'm not, no, canine leather. Ugh. We just did, and iron. I think that's enough. Okay. Yeah, no.
Greetings to you.
Bear fur.
At this rate, we'll never be on our way.
I don't have enough bear pelts to do that, so yeah. Another thing you can do is speak with this guy here who is looking for the golden Hala, but I'm not doing that, not right now. And there's going to be a mission into that place there. The name I don't recall now. Bella something. We just talked about it with the keeper, and that with the materials, it's going to be enough for them to consider me worthy of at least trading with them, because that trader has something I absolutely want, which is the armor for my Dalish Inquisitor, the Dalish keeper armor, and I want that. Let's see. Okay, remember we're just the three of us, so no, those demons, no. Should we kill these soldiers? It's just the two of them. These are the freemen of the Dales, and they're basically, yes. Oh, this thing really hurts, doesn't it? They're basically saying that they're reclaiming the Dales for themselves. And they are not for Gaspar nor for Celine, which I do not care in the slightest. They're just in the way. And this is a wonderful place. I absolutely adore the scenery with the statue of Fenarel presiding over a waterfall. This is beautiful, beautiful place. Okay, and whoa, what's this? A love letter. Roses are red, pansies are yellow. How are you doing away from your fellow? Okay. Dear Valerie, I wrote that for you. I hope you like it. I hope you can do better. I'm deep in the usurper's territory, but I've kept out of sight. One of my many talents. It's been hard, but the thought of you keeps me alive. I'll be home as soon as our Empress wins today. Missing you, I'll burn. I know pansies aren't always yellow. I couldn't think of any other yellow flowers. Oh, you need to learn poetry better. Yeah. Honestly, not worth it. Okay. We're going back home now. And to speak with Solas. Because we absolutely need to speak with Solas, okay? So, yeah, anyway, what we were saying before about Orsino, if you actually speak with Varric and ask him about what was that business with Orsino, is one of the only times, a couple of times he replies irritated. Like, I don't know, I didn't write that, okay? Like, and I think that's the devs breaking the fourth wall and saying you, okay, we didn't have a choice in it, we didn't have a voice in it, so yeah, we don't want to talk about it. And that's funny and sad at the same time. Hey, Solas.
Inquisitor.
So basically, you came back from the Exalted Plains, and he was not at Skyhold, and since the Exalted Plains are pretty far, well, not super far, as other places, like the Western Approach is much farther, but it's been a few days at least.
How are you, Solas?
It hurts. It always does. But I will survive.
Thank you for coming back.
You were a true friend. You did everything you could to help. I could hardly abandon you now.
Okay, darling, I'm here for you.
The next time you have to mourn, you don't need to be alone.
It's been so long since I could trust someone.
I know.
I'll work on it. And thank you.
He said, I'll work on it. That is a lie. Anyway, it's now time to find a Cole and deliver his amulet to him, okay? We can also maybe find Lord Trifle Minutiae. Let's save first, because I want to get the whole Quizquisition business done with, okay? Hello, Sutherland.
Inquisitor.
Okay. Right now, I need to do your mission, don't I?
You are that good a judge of character? That familiar with throat cutters?
I'm just saying grey water cleans the
Into the night. I love this. Okay, here's Cole. Okay, Roll of Trifles is not here.
Did you hear the news?
I didn't understand the Grand Ball. It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
Oh, yes. Did you like the masks?
What did you think of the masks?
What masks?
The masks. Everyone had them on their faces.
Those weren't their faces.
No go. Let's...
I found the amulet that Solas told us about. Would you like to try it on?
Yes, but not here. I like it here. We need someplace that can go away if it becomes sharp.
Makes sense.
What do I do with it?
You found one of the amulets. Excellent. May I? It is simple enough. You put it on, I charge it with magic, and you should be protected.
Alright. If Cole is sure. Also, I just noticed that Cole is bigger than Solas, actually. Maybe it's the heart, but his shoulders are larger, and it looks a bit thicker. And it should look like, you know, a malnourished little kid, but it does not.
Are you ready, Cole?
They can't make me a monster.
What was that? Oh, what are you doing to the kid?
Stopping blood mages from binding me like the demons at Adamant. But it didn't work.
Something is interfering with the enchantment.
Something like Cole not being a demon?
I don't know what Cole is. That's the only truth here.
I'm not certain exactly what Cole is.
Regardless of Cole's special circumstances, he remains a spirit.
Yes, a spirit who is strangely like a person.
I don't matter. Just lock away the parts of me that someone else could knot together to make me follow.
Focus on the amulet. Tell me what you feel.
Yeah, Uncle Varric.
Warm, soft blanket covering, but it catches tears. I'm the wrong shape. There's something. There. That way.
Okay.
We'll find whatever is preventing the amulet from working, and we'll make it right.
All right, kid. Get Cullen and work with him on the map to figure out where you're sensing something wrong.
Will you come with me? All of you?
Of course we will.
Sure.
So, now this...
All right, I get it. You like spirits. But he came into this world to be a person. Let him be one.
I care about results, honestly.
All I care about is making certain that the
Solas
Venatori can't bind
disapproves.
Cole.
Fair enough. But that ritual of theirs only works on demons, right?
This is not some fanciful story, child of the stone. We cannot change our nature by wishing.
You don't think?
However we deal with the problem, our next step is to track down whatever is interfering with the enchantment.
Enchantment? Yeah, I think here the problem is that neither of them is right or wrong. Varric gets very attached to... I feel very attached. Sorry, this is the word. He's very attached to Cole now, like an uncle. Yeah, it's like something like that. And Solas is very attached as well to Cole, but it's more like a father figure or a teacher, or it's a different kind of care. And they both want what is best for Cole, but one of them, Solas, sees Cole's condition as simple and unique, and Cole is just what he is, while Varric sees the potential for Cole to become what he wants to become.
Yeah, this should get me through the month.
And
give me a moment.
Both have their merits, both theories.
Greetings.
But now we have to choose.
Can I help you?
You killed me.
Oops.
What? I don't even know you.
You forgot. You locked me in the dungeon in the spire, and you forgot, and I died in the dark.
The spire?
Cole, stop.
Just take it easy, kid.
He killed me. He killed me. That's why it doesn't work. He killed me, and I have to kill him back.
Ouch. So if you read Asunder, which is one of the novels written by David Gader, it tells the story of Cole, who Cole actually was, who or what Cole actually he is. And the short version is that he is a spirit of compassion, and the form he took is the one of a boy, a mage boy who was imprisoned in the spire, in the mage tower of the spire, and imprisoned there just because he was a mage, awaiting to be processed and brought into the circle. But then chaos erupted and everything, and he was forgotten there and died of hunger and thirst, alone in the dark and the cold. And a spirit of compassion, Cole, actually came and basically accompanied him to his death, and then took his form, maybe as a form of attachment or a homage or whatever, but that is what made Cole come into this world, and then he couldn't get back because he was now tied to the world.
Before anyone gets killed, I need to know what's going on.
Cole, this man cannot have killed you. You are a spirit. You have not even possessed a body.
A broken body, bloody, banged on the stone cell, guts gripping in the dark, dank. A captured apostate. They threw him into the dungeon in the spire at Valroyo. They forgot about him. He starved to death. I came through to help. And I couldn't. So I became him. Cole.
If Cole was an apostate, that'd make the guy we just saw a Templar. Must have been buying lyrium.
Yes, Varric, and that
Let
matters
me
how.
kill him. I need to. I need to.
Okay, and here's the choice. You can say this, and Cole will forgive and stay a spirit and become more and more a spirit, or it will outgrow this thing and become more like a real boy. Solas, what do you think?
Solas?
We cannot let Cole kill the man.
I don't think anyone was going to suggest that,
I was.
Cole is a spirit. The death of the real Cole wounded him, perverted him from his purpose. To regain that part of himself, he must forgive.
Come on. You don't just forgive someone killing you.
You don't?
Yeah, you have a
spirit
point.
Can.
Varric, what do you think?
Varric.
The kid's angry. He needs to work through it.
A spirit does not work through emotions. It embodies them.
But he isn't a spirit, is he? He made himself human. And humans change. They get hurt. And they heal. He needs to work it out like a person.
You would alter the essence of what he is.
He did that to himself when he left the Fade. I'm just helping him survive it.
Okay, I actually always thought that Cole is good as a spirit, and I like him as such, but I think Cole doesn't like himself as a spirit, and he would be happier as a real boy. So I have chosen the spirit path for Cole once, and it actually made me kind of sad in the end. So I'm going with this.
Cole will never grow into a real person until he comes to terms with what happened.
Leave it to me.
Solas would not be happy.
All right, kid. You want revenge? Come with me.
Uncle Varric. Okay, this Templar is also an idiot, because you're living here in Redcliffe and you chose the path, okay, the dead end.
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry!
Sorry isn't going to help him now, is it, kid?
No.
Pull the trigger and put him down like a
Okay,
mad dog.
this is a strange use of psychology, Varric.
Do it.
No!
How you doing, kid? Feel any better?
No.
You can't make it all just go away. I learned that the hard way.
Forget.
No. He needs to remember. You too. We're done here.
So I don't get how any of this could have actually helped Cole in any way, but it seems to work, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Solas is not happy with us now. And Dragon Age 2 actually introduced the concept of rivalments, and we're actually going towards that. But the fact is that you can lose your romantic interest if they disapprove too much of you. So yeah.
For all we know, The amulet will now never function. Cole remains vulnerable to binding.
No, he isn't. The amulet didn't work because he's too human, right? Maybe now the kid's also too human for that binding magic to work on him.
I hope you're right.
Yeah, we are.
It still hurts. When do I stop hurting?
Okay, if it hurts there, that's probably appendicitis. But anyway, we'll help.
Being with your friends can make you feel better.
Come on, kid. Let's go for a walk. It'll clear your head.
The left hand misses a friend with 2 different names. She's hurting, sad, alone, but everyone can see me now. They remember. How do I put honey in Leliana's wine without her noticing?
I can help with that.
Oh. I like the way Cole walks.
It is good that he is not entirely changed. However human he becomes.
See? Are we good? Are we good? Venan. Venan, where are you? Are we good or what? I don't think we are. He's angry. Anyway, let's go this way up and speak a bit with other people. I know a lot of speaking with people. Can you two stop arguing, please?
Oh,
You?
What's going on here?
It seems the revered mother is concerned about my undue influence over you.
Ooh.
It is just concern. Your worship, you must know how this looks.
You might need to spell it out, my dear.
How
This
does
man
it
is
look?
of Tevinter. His presence at your side. The rumors alone.
Because it's Tevinter.
What's wrong with him being from Tevinter, specifically?
I'm fully aware that not everyone from the Imperium is the same.
How kind of you to notice. Yet still you bow to the opinion of the masses.
The opinion of the masses is based on centuries of evidence. What would you have me tell them?
The truth?
The truth is I do not know you, and neither do they. Thus, these rumors will continue.
Tell me about these rumors.
Oh. I'd like to hear what these rumors are exactly.
I could not repeat them, your worship.
Repeat them? So you've shared them before?
See, I meant
Gotcha.
no disrespect, Inquisitor. Only to ask after this man's intentions. If you feel he is without ulterior motive, then I humbly beg forgiveness of you both.
Okay. We repelled
Well,
the
that's
attack. So are you alright, darling?
She didn't get to you, did she?
No, it takes more to get to me than thinly veiled accusations.
You don't think she'll do anything?
Do what? Yours is the good opinion I care about, not hers. I should ask, do the rumors bother you?
Ooh, a lot. You have no idea. How can I go into polite society now?
I wish they wouldn't disparage you. They don't know you.
They know you even less than they know me. Perhaps
Yes,
it's
but
odd
I
to
don't
say,
give a
but
shit.
I think of you as a friend, Inquisitor. I have precious few friends. I didn't think to find one here. Don't speak. I detest confessions, and I'd like to get this over with. Allow me to say I'll stand beside you, against Corypheus, my countrymen, or spurious rumor, so long as you'll have me.
Dorian. Oh, Dorian. I love you, Dorian. La 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 la. We love you, Dorian. La 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 la.
I will see
No
you gets it.
creature. No, that's not possible. Really? Okay. Okay. Okay, I need to regain my composure. Okay, dear Liliana, you'll be happy to learn that your friends are doing well. Schmooples II is still unhappy about his meal plan and tries to get into the pantry. I had to have a bolt installed, and now he whines constantly. The two little ones are still a handful, but good news. I've managed to discourage Bulette from relieving herself on the silk rug Justinia gave you. We are speaking about nugs. Felicienne from Tudor's Over has been visiting almost every day to play with the nugs. She is quite delightful, and Schmooples II is fond of her. I suspect it is because she brings him sweets from her father's shop. I had to ask her governess to keep her from visiting the house, however, as someone tried to infiltrate it 2 nights ago. An agent of one of Black Blanchard, hoping to uncover some of the Nightingale's secrets. I neutralized and interrogated him. His ability to withstand questioning was deplorable. Someone needs to talk to the Blanchard about his spies. All I had to do was put Schmooples on his face and tell him that I hadn't fed the creature that day. Your pet played his part admirably. I received your orders and will depart for Ferelden as soon as possible. I have arranged for Garda to take over nug keeping. Sparrow. So not only Liliana, but also Liliana's pets are fantastically good at this spy game. We're going to have to speak with Liliana now.
So it's true. Some look to Cassandra or even me as Justinia's successor. I never thought the idea would gain momentum. Of course, with the other candidates out of the picture...
Yes, but what do you want?
Is becoming divine something you really want? When Justinia was alive, I would have laughed at anyone who even suggested that I could be her successor. Things have changed. Still, I don't know. Restoring the Chantry will be like trying to steer a sinking vessel through a storm.
I will help.
Whoever becomes divine will have my support if she requires it. And I'm sure whoever becomes divine will absolutely require the Inquisition's backing. The Chantry is faltering, but it still has influence over the people. Who tells the people what's right? Who do they look to in times of peril? A divine with enough support can change the Chantry. And with it, Thedas. But this is a discussion for later. If Corypheus wins, finding a new divine will be the least of our problems.
Yeah, actually, yes. So, I know there will be another talk that we need to have with Liliana. I'm going to jump. Okay, I cannot jump from here. I hate that people are in the way. Okay, I can jump from here. Right on top of Solas' desk. Then I'm getting out. And we're going to end this. Yes, we're gonna speak with Varric soon. But first, I want to see... Okay, I think I know where Solas is. Let's go to our room. I don't know. Just a hint. Just a hunch. Up. Let's climb. This was so unnecessary, the double doors with loading screen. We need to find... Okay, Lord Trifles Minutia, where the hell are you hiding? This is not possible. I was kinda sure he was gonna be here. It's not in the tavern. It's not... Where is that fucking Lord? Okay, it's not here. It's not in the tavern. We're gonna try into the vault. Okay. And I was kind of convinced Solas was going to be here, but... I remembered... Obviously, I didn't remember it well. So... okay. Was confused by the noise of the fire. Like, what is burning? Let's see. Down. Left. Right. Ah, here you are.
I return, Inquisitor.
As does the Quizquisition.
It begins now, and there is a timer. The Kunari are a ferociously pedantic people guided by a very particular philosophy. Name its...
Coslin. Special. Here we go. Coslin.
I believe the answer is Coslin.
Correct.
Well played.
The Quizquisition
is
completed. And you have done so perfectly. You may have an inadequate grand prize. Quizquisition. Away.
I absolutely adore this guy. I honestly hope we're going to see him back in Dragon Age 4. I want Lord Trifle's Minutia in Dragon Age 4. Here I am saying this officially, please. I want Lord Minutia in Dragon Age 4. Thank you. So, I don't know. Ooh, why is there a mosquito? It's October, for God's sake. Go away. We are done for today because, yes, I think it's almost 2 hours, 10 minutes shy of 2 hours, so it's quite enough. But I wanted to see where the hell is Solas. I mean, where is he gone? This is Josephine? Vivian. Oh, we need to speak with Vivian. Solas is back in the rotunda now. Okay. We're going next time. We're going to speak with Varric. Finally, we're going to speak with Vivienne. We're going to speak with Cullen. We're going to speak with Ball and Cassandra and do a lot of stuff. I'm going to take a look now and see if one of our war table mission is done. Don't jump into doors. This is not Fall Guys. You're not trying to play Takeshi's Castle. This is Skyhold Castle. So we're going to continue doing the various side missions and speaking with our friends. Because, ooh, we have gained some perks. Let's see. Increases inventory. Oh, yes. No. Yes. We get inventory. Okay, something is finished. Like, okay. We kind of smashed Sebastian Vile's nose into the dirt, did we? With our help, Guard Captain Aveline took care of Sebastian's forces. Liliana's spies say he has grown deeply impatient and is making plans to retreat. So yes, that's a good news. We have a lot of stuff to do. Let's see. Okay, everybody else is still working, is it? Ooh, 2 hours.
It was interesting to see how much has changed in Halam Sharal. And so little.
Madame Méprise is a fixture. The sun will grow cold before she retires.
Okay, we have a lot of stuff to do, but unfortunately We only have right now a colon available. So we're gonna do this.
Inquisitor.
Put colon to good use, and then we're going to close. Okay, so for now, thank you for watching. Please remember to like this video and to subscribe to the channel. That would be very nice of you. If you don't actually like the channel, please do not subscribe. Now, besides, exactly, I'm going to go like the Quizquisition that I am. For tonight, this live stream is over, and so is the Quizquisition. By the way, you will find me on Twitch as well, and the name is Tanachvil there as well. So